Jay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We talked before, right?
I don't know.
Okay, I heard
I mean, are you the
call-
only Muslim named Ali?
I mean, you can check my account and you'll see the recent videos I posted. Anyway, did you quote 547?
Yes.
Would you like to talk about it?
Sure.
I'll go a bit in detail, so if you're lost in anything, just stop me in the middle, okay?
Okay.
Let's go. So, in Quran 547, ليحكم أهل الإنجيل, okay?
The what?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it in Arabic, so
Okay.
يعني, 1 second, let me pull out the verse, so I'll make my point more obvious, you know? وليحكم أهل الإنجيل بما أنزل الله, okay? There's another قراءة, I think it was خلف عن حمزة. Al-Tabari states this in his tafsir. He says, in this قراءة, it says وليحكم with like a kasra on the bottom. So that completely changes the meaning. That's like, what that means in قراءة خلف عن حمزة, it means we reveal to the Injil so the people of the Injil can judge with it. That's the new meaning. So when we correlate the two meanings in the Qur'an, we'll come out with one meaning, is that this was a command for people that used to have the Injil. ليحكم أهل الإنجيل بما أنزل wait 1 second وليحكم أهل الإنجيل بما أنزل الله فيه. Are you lost or
You think that's funny? Now, isn't it interesting that the Quran in many places says that it reveals everything and everything is clear? But now it turns out it's not, because we actually need this hadith to explain that the meaning is actually not what it appears to be, right?
JJ, have you studied علم القراءات before?
Okay, so, right.
No, I'm asking you. Have you looked into it?
So, can you make an argument without throwing all the Arabic terms, because that doesn't impress anybody but your own crew. Nobody's impressed by this but Muslims. So
I know.
right.
I know.
So, and there's about 15 other places, by the way, that also say in the Quran that the previous revelation confirms the new. So it's not just 547. You understand that? You want the whole list? I've got 15 here.
Okay. Also, have I told you that I believe that at the time of the Prophet there were uncorrupted versions of the Torah and the Injil?
Is that the ones that the Christians and Jews had?
Yeah, at the time of the Prophet.
So the 7th century Christian or Jew had uncorrupted texts that they could go to?
In Medina.
In Medina. I mean, do you understand that we have the same text as Christians and Jews that Christians and Jews at this time and earlier had?
I mean, you also have many lost gospels, so...
That has nothing to do with this. Lost gospels has nothing to do with this. No, it doesn't. We today have the same Torah and gospel and prophets that Jews and Christians at this time had and earlier.
Jay, that's besides the point. If the Prophet quotes, or a Sahabi quotes a verse from the Torah and you can't find it in your current Torah, that proves that the Torah at the time of the Prophet is much different than the Torah you have now. So all of the verses you are
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, all that does is prove that perhaps the Quran misinterpreted or miscited. That doesn't prove anything. That only proves that if your position's true, which is in question.
This is I'll quote the hadith of the Jewish rabbi at the time of the Prophet.
Oh, so now we got to go to Jewish rabbis for this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 1 second.
No, we're done.